Alright, so a little bit of information about our final show match of the night. Our community member by the moniker Is This Discord, who has been following us for many months now, hoping to see infested Terrans, but getting mutas instead, took the liberty of donating a generous amount to our series to organize show matches that would feature the unit's infested Terran. And that's what we did. We created a new show match format, which we call Infested Terran. Show match tonight will be a 1v1. The players are required to tech up to infested Terrans. There's a neutral command center in all the spawning positions. There are neutral command centers scattered throughout the map. There are also some other fun aspects about the map that I'll discuss. And basically, each player is not allowed to attack until they have a minimum number of infested Terrans. And they're basically required to kill each other with infested Terrans plus other regular army units. So I'm going to shut up now and get down to this, I believe, best of 5. Obviously, both players are going to be Zerg. The map was created by our very creative map maker by the name of Style Zerg, whose map we featured in our series before, namely Captured Silence. He put this map together and he calls it Infested Terrain. Very clever name. And here we go, game 1. Of our infested show match, featuring Grail on this 3-player map, and Doglived, who is another map maker from our Discord, who has created a map called Road Warrior, which we have featured. So as you can notice on this map, there are 2 geysers. There are mineral patches on opposite sides of the main building. This is kind of a crazy map. So here is a neutral command center, and basically the Zergs are expected to tech up to Queen and infest it to make infested Terrans. The choke is very narrow here, intentionally, so only certain units can pass through. I believe there is a back door here.
The back door is behind it if you mine out those minerals.
Oh, that's true as well. I think if they can pass through these structures.
I think so.
There are creep colonies behind the mains. Not sure what you can do there. This is the 3rd spawning position. So I'm looking forward to seeing this really crazy show match between Grail and Doglived. So we're going to see an expansion here. We're probably trying to figure out what map they're playing on. I don't know about this move from Grail. I think he should have taken his backdoor expansion, but maybe he knows something I don't know. So both players are approaching this knowing that neither can attack each other without teching to infested Terrans. Do they know how long it takes to do that? Probably not, because this type of crazy show match has never been done before. So the race to infested Terran begins. I wonder if I would have gotten gas first to quickly tech into Blair.
I feel like I would have, because building a spawning pool first would not give you any advantage.
Yeah, you just need it for the lair But once you have the spawning pool, you still need enough gas to get the lair. So I could see getting like gas first and then the spawning pool.
Here comes White to scout out the base.
And he does not know if this is an island map. I did recommend they look at it in single player view to know what the hell they're fighting on. Alright, so lair is halfway done for Doglived. A little bit more than halfway done for Grail. Overlords are in each other's bases. Drone out on the map. Called Infested Terrain. Should see another neutral command center. So it's possible to infest more than one to maximize simultaneous production of infested Terrans, which I believe cost 100 minerals and 50 gas each, and do 500 damage, I think.
Yes, at the 500 damage. It's quite a bit for a single unit.
Yeah, so a hatchery got 1250 HP. I think sometimes they have like defense or something. At the very least, they can kill a bunch of units. I'm not sure about an Ultralisk. I don't think so. At least like one infested Terran killing it. So hopefully we'll see them attacking the neutral command center sometime soon, because it has to be in poor health before it can be infested. To make infested Terrans. I don't know why we're getting Hive here. We're both getting Hive, okay. I don't see a queen being made. Oh my god. Okay, so it looks like Grail is going to beat Doglived in infesting this. Don't think it's in poor enough health. Probably has to be in the red zone. Dun 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 dun. Oh my god, that is so awesome. So I guess the queen goes inside it?
Yeah. And let's hope he'll be popping out units soon.
Let's see him infest here. They don't want to miss it. Oh my god, the first infested Terran is being made. So it'd be a big mistake if this thing burns. And that's not going to happen because it's going to get infested. Alright. So, pretty much, you know, the first stage is complete. The second stage. There he is, my friend. In all his glory. So the rule is you have to have a minimum of 3, at least for this show match, before you can attack your opponent. That's 500 damage. 0 armor. And they both seem to be matched up in that respect. Grail has a lot of gas. This guy.
Hopefully they realize that they can just walk him over instead of having to like airlift it.
You know what suck? If they attack their own unit and everything just explodes. Just mistakenly, you know, press A and click on it. It's the drone count, 23 to 33. So this is kind of difficult for them, figuring out how to integrate infested Terrans into their army, what to get. how to attack with the infested Terran. Like nobody really knows, right?
Yeah, it's definitely a very seldomly used unit, so the
This is the first time I've seen
attacks will
one.
be interesting.
I think since I've come back to Brood War, this is maybe the first time I've seen it. Oh my god. Oh my god.
There goes the first one, and it just took out a whole bunch of Hydralisks.
That was awesome. I thought they would easily die. They seem to be invincible. I love watching them just on their way to martyrdom. I must explode. Alright, so big props to Grail for pulling that off.
Now, see, I'm surprised White here isn't coming in with a um, any infested Terran, because I feel like after seeing the sheer power of the infested Terran, like,
Right.
what are you doing?
I mean, that's as good as you can ask for. If he had an infested Terran right now, yeah, there you go. That's what we want to see, is this thing making infested Terrans. I think he'll die, won't it? Oh, it died. But you know what? It was just about to explode. Not sure I don't.
They do not take the AI priority. They are one of the much lower priority units.
So I think whole Grail at this point is like, okay, I'm making infested Terran, but my opponent made the minimum amount. Now he's making some more, so.
I'm surprised he didn't use them more, because I feel like this attack is just, hey, I made a whole bunch of Hydralisks. LOL.
Yeah.
Kind of like
Oh.
sidestepping the whole fun part of the show match.
I agree with you. So hopefully we'll see more infested Terrans from Doglived. Unfortunately, he's going to destroy this infested command center that brought us so much joy. Guardians late game. I don't think it's going to be enough. So first match looks like it's going to go to Doglived. And Grail has just left in this silly ZVZ infested show match. So the thing is, we just wanted to feature infested Terrans, and it's possible to do that using a use map setting map, but it takes a little time to create it. And Doglive said, in the meantime, basically we could use a melee map, and Stalzer came up with the idea of just placing neutral command centers and infesting it and making infested Terrans. But the issue is, it's a show match, each player wants to win. There's a requirement to make a certain number of infested Terrans and use them, but I think the impulse to create more regular army units and just win with those sort of takes over. But let's see what happens in game 2. Switch position. Doglive, bottom left. We have Grail at the top. Both are trying to figure out the map and their purpose in the show match. I would like to see them just straight tech to Queen, infest their command centers, and infest neutral command centers that are around the map. Because there's more. Where are they? So there's these in their base. Oh, I believe they're sort of tucked away in the corners of the map. So there's one inside each player's base. And there's another spawning position with a neutral command center. And basically infest those and make more and more infested Terrans. So Grail is going to make his hatchery in the same place as last game. I'm not sure if that really makes a difference or not. And Doglived is going to follow his strategy from last game. So we have a spawning pool after the hatcheries. Extractors being made. Double extractor in Grail's base. Is Doglived going to make a lair? Yes, he is. Grail going to make a lair? We hope so. This is worrying me a little bit. Grail has not made a lair yet. He's making drones. Maybe he feels like there's no point to tech that fast. To lair, you might be right. What do I know? This is a crazy show match. Are we going to see a Queen's Nest put down? Come on, Queen's Nest. Reveal yourself in all your glory. This map is called Infested Terrain by Stylezerg, whose map captured silence we featured in many of our show matches. Still no lair. I'm sorry, Queen's Nest. And there it is, actually. Doglived. Spire and a Queen's Nest. Real space. 26 drones for Doglived, 22 drones for Grail. We're going to see our first queen. There is the queen being made in Doglived space. And the command center being attacked. It's on fire. It's burning. Doglived is paranoid about destroying it. Oh my god, is he gonna... Okay, there you go.
If they destroy it, they just can't attack.
Yeah, you'd be kind of screwed. You'd have to go find one around the map. I guess it doesn't make that much of a difference because the queen can just travel pretty quickly. And we have our first infested command center. Two queens. Grail. And we have our second infested command center. Almost about the same time. 10-second difference. And they had different build orders. Somewhat. So at the 7-minute mark, maybe that's how long it takes approximately to make infested Terrans. It's the first one being made by Grail. Doglived, I don't believe has made any yet. I got a fever and the only cure is infested Terran. I need... There we go. But Doglived is a little stingy with his infested Terran production.
I'm surprised I'm seeing some mutalisks. Not what I expected. I guess it's to counter the infested Terran.
Maybe you could pick them off. Lost one though. There he is. There you are. Beautiful thing. 2 for Grail. 1 for Doglived, I believe. Here is a delicious command center ready for infestation. We'll see that. Alright, so our drone count 29 to 35. There's a bit of a supply difference, but that's because Doglived has just been making a lot of Hydralisks. He's got 2 infested Terrans though. Right? Grail just has 1 more. So it's not like Grail has that many more infested Terrans than him. He's macroing well. Doglived this. Oh my god. Are we gonna see an infested Terran in one of these? Oh, there it is. One of the overlords has infested Terrans inside it. This could be deadly. Infested Terran dropped. Oh, I believe that was an infested Terran.
That's gonna be so good.
Maybe. Oh my god. Oh my god.
He has to know a drop is coming.
Oh my god, that was an infested Terran drop. Definitely. Oh no! Oh my god.
Oh, the infested Terran went the wrong way and just died. It's unfortunate.
Yeah. You have to manually attack a single unit, you know what I mean? You can't use the just the A and then click somewhere. Otherwise they just walk around like idiots.
That's unfortunate.
They just have no practice with the infested Terrans, man. But that's what we're doing this for. Maybe we can introduce infested... Oh my god. That was beautiful. So silly. Oh my
Really
god.
tapped out? Oh.
Look at how they run. There's like a little voice in my head that's coming from them, like, I don't know what I'm doing, I don't know what I'm doing, and then boom, just explode. Alright, so that one goes to Doglived. That drop kind of messed him up. And he made 3 Infested Terrans, and they didn't really do anything there. He had a chance to kill all those Hydralisks, because I saw the Infested Terrans rub against the Hydralisks, they just didn't attack them. And that was really unfortunate. Alright, so game 3. Crazy Showmatch. You have Grail on bottom. Doglived on top. Last game, we learned it takes about 7 minutes to infest a command center. Maybe 8 or 9 minutes to make 3 Infested Terrans. What we expect to see in this game, Infested Terrans. But our players, especially Grail, who makes a good number of Infested Terrans, but just needs to control them a little bit better. Both players scouting the wrong direction. Big shout out to Is This Discord for donating a bunch of money so that we could organize show matches featuring Infested Terrans. We will have more of these. At least one during our stream event tomorrow, and then another one next week. And we're working on creating a UMS map where you can just make Infested Terrans. Maybe pylons and cannons. Nothing else.
And then for my next trick, it'll be hopefully a match with all cloaked units.
Is that what you've been thinking about?
Yeah, every single unit is cloaked.
I like the idea of like mind control too. If it's possible to give, I guess, neutral SCVs and drones, and both players would be Protoss, so they would have to mind control their SCVs and drones, and then build a command center and then tech up, and incorporate those units into their armies. That would probably involve more strategy than this. And if you add a cloak factor to that, it's just crazy.
See, I like the whole all units are cloaked, because then it really breaks the whole, oh, I'm going to kill a bunch of SCVs, because you don't know where they are. You can't even target them.
You can't see anything if they're all cloaked. I'm not sure how that would work out, but we're discussing this seriously.
It'll definitely break the existing build strategies. Because your map control will either be as fast as you can move a hoverlord around, or a science vessel or something.
Oh, players will not know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
That's what keeps it interesting. That's why people tune in to Think Quick Twitch TV.
Well, this was a really fun idea. I have to say, I haven't laughed and smiled this hard watching StarCraft. Are we doing something different here? Grail, kind of free hatching it, making Hydralisk Den. Doglived really likes his backdoor expansion. Doglived has more drones, that's for sure. Queen's Nest is down for Doglived. I feel like you can get Infested Terrans maybe before 7 minutes. And I feel like you can just build 3 Infested Terrans. This is what I thought they would do. Build 3 and attack. You know, you're bound to hit something, like a group of units or whatever, and they should explode as long as you control them right. I mean, if you see a Sunken, probably maybe back off. I don't know if a Sunken would kill an Infested Terran. But we haven't seen that yet. They're more strategically holding on to their Infested Terrans. Which I guess makes sense. They're pretty expensive units.
They're expensive, but they're so powerful.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I feel like if there's an army in front of you, you just try to run into it. The first unit you see. But we've seen some pretty good use of Infested Terrans in the 2 games so far. Queen standing by. It's not every day you find a neutral command center in your base on fire.
You know, speaking of queens, I would want to see Queen play the Infested Terran map. You know, just
awesome.
so we have a queen playing a queen.
Awesome. I'm sure some Korean Showmatch sponsor thought of something like this. Maybe not. But was like, alright, let's get 2 Korean pros. Let's add a neutral command center. Have them play Zerg. And enjoy the magic. That hasn't happened, then creativity is certainly lacking. Oh my god, there he is.
You should zoom all the way in on him and show off that remastered graphics.
These thorns coming out of it? Looks like it has horns as well. There you are. Look how it walks. Like, it's so busy. So that's kind of ballsy. Oh my god, are you gonna destroy this thing? No. I'm sure they're both paranoid, right? Because they attack it and then they go and do something else and they're like, oh my god, I'm gonna destroy the neutral command center.
Will he have a queen up in time?
What the hell is this queen? See, I think this is a good start. Instead of saying mass Infested Terrans, they're sort of warming up to incorporating Infested Terrans, you know? Like, I feel like if you just told them to make Infested Terrans infinity, they just wouldn't know what to do. So this is like spoon feeding.
I also expected, like, with the Infested Terrans, it's one of those units that if you can macro and micro really well, just because of the complexity you have to do with them.
Yeah, that's true. So, Grail...
Lurkers will be interesting here because they'll provide some decent defense.
Yeah, I don't really like it because I like the idea of Infested Terrans just flowing through the entrances, but I guess he's really paranoid about that. I like the idea of a drop though, you know, like there's no defense here at all. And I don't think anybody's really made use of these creep colonies. You can't do anything with these, I don't think, but you can make your own creep colonies there. So yeah, Grail is kind of paranoid. You know, ensnare would be pretty good too, right? I'm guessing it just. Oh my god.
See,
But
I was hoping to see something good done with Parasite.
love this. Yeah, I think we saw Parasite the first game. I couldn't find which unit he did. There's an infested Terran like in each of these overlords, which I love. They're not just in one. Is he just gonna drop it here? So the lurkers can actually fit through these passageways. Oh my god. I think it destroyed a spore.
Yeah, one of them hit the lurker and another one hit the spore colony.
Oh yeah, the lurker is kind of unfortunate. Oh, it didn't even take out the hatchery. That was a huge investment.
But it was so close.
I don't know how I feel about that. You know, when you drop them, you can't really control them because like your overlords are in the way and there's a lot of shit on the screen. So that's one of the bad things I think about dropping them. But like if you were to drop it in the mineral line, like where all these drones are, that would be beautiful. Because I think they would just explode, right? Oh, there's your parasite. And that parasite must give them vision, right?
It gives them vision, and they don't have a medic to heal the parasite here, so it'll definitely be very difficult for them to work around that.
Yeah, you're right. It gives them pretty good. Expansion being taken down here. How's our infested Terran production? That's looking kind of lovely. We have drops here? You know what I'm searching for, and I don't see, unfortunately. So, second drop. Oh my god. Was that from Grail? Sure. That was an infested Terran, I believe. So I'm a little surprised he's dropping here and not the expansion. Because
I feel like dropping there would make using the infested Terran to defend very difficult.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Because of the potential for friendly fire.
I'm actually surprised he's doing as much damage as he did. Alright, it's not looking good for Grail. And there's Mutalisk there.
And that's GG.
Alright. That was exciting and fun. Our first infested show match.
I definitely like the mechanic of having them wait until they could attack. Because I feel like that would really change the meta and force them into using the unit.
Right. Well, I want to thank you, my friend, for sponsoring that wonderful show match and joining me tonight to cast. Big shout out to